Well, we're going to cross now to our correspondent, Dave Keating, in Brussels for reactions there. Dave, first, can you tell us how Brussels then has reacted to the late Queen?
Well, Belgium, of course, is one of Europe's 11 other monarchies. So people here in Belgium can certainly relate to the feeling of losing a monarch. Belgium and the other monarchies of Europe, Netherlands, Sweden, Denmark, they've lost several monarchs in the course of Elizabeth II's reign. We did have a statement from King Philippe and Queen Mathilde saying that they passed on their condolences, and they said that each of their meetings with Queen Elizabeth left an indelible impression on them. Interestingly, we also had Ursula von der Leyen, the president of the European Commission, be one of the first people to personally offer her condolences to specifically King Charles III, just shortly after that name was confirmed by the British Prime Minister. Ursula von der Leyen wrote a personal letter to King Charles, expressing her condolences and really looking forward toward the future. That was quite an interesting letter because, of course, I think here in Brussels they are looking to see what's next for the United Kingdom as it navigates this difficult transition from the only monarch most people in the UK have ever known into a new era. And interestingly, President von der Leyen's letter was very focused on that.
Dave, you're in Brussels, and the Queen, obviously, the UK was a part of the European Union for a significant part of her reign until Brexit. How did she juggle that? What legacy do you think she leaves with respect to Britain leaving the European Union?
Well, she stayed steadfastly neutral on the subject, and people were always trying to read different opinions. They would point out she was wearing a hat with blue and yellow on it, and that meant she was secretly pro-Remain. We'll never know, probably, her full feelings on Brexit, although there were several points during all the Brexit drama where some people were wishing that she stepped in more firmly, for instance, when Boris Johnson prorogued Parliament, when there were difficulties. There were several moments when the UK seemed to be edging on a constitutional crisis, and some people said, an elected president would have stepped in at this point. But of course, she's very, very restricted in what she can do, ironically, because her powers are so much more than most heads of state. So I think now her passing at this time, as there are so many difficulties with the Brexit divorce deal and the relationship between the UK and the European Union, will only complicate matters. And certainly, the timing of this death for the UK is not ideal, to put it mildly, as we're heading into a winter with soaring inflation, soaring energy prices, and still this deep, deep tension with the EU over many issues, most notably with Northern Ireland. So I think that this transition happening at this time is a difficult time for the UK and the EU, but perhaps it's an opportunity for the EU representatives, the UK representatives, to come together in their shared admiration of the Queen and kind of use her as inspiration to come together and finally try to resolve these issues that are still outstanding.
We'll see if they're indeed able to do that. Dave Keating, thank you very much.